Ah, hello there, Internet. You didn't Damn you dogs. Bet you all didn't expect me to return so soon, huh? Well, so I'm sure you guys all saw and liked my stream of me reading Willie's Chocolate Experience and playing Chrono Arc. I've since joined the Chrono Arc Discord server, and I apparently Lanush's on there. I haven't talked to them or anything, but it is cool. But I'm sure you guys all remember that I dressed for the occasion as a certain certain bunny-eared lawyer of a chocolatier. But we are gonna do it again, and just like that, I dressed for the occasion. Yep, glasses and all. Lord J-Man, you look ridiculous at that, said Topham. I know, I know. Just get back to reading your script, said Topham. Okay, Kenji, I will. But yeah, let's get to it. Let me just shrink myself down. Take that, depression. So, time to give you all a giant heaping ball of context. Last year, I made a Tumblr Sexyman Discord, a Tumblr Sexyman Hunger Games on that server, and they freaking loved it. So why not try another one? I have like another slide. I'll like explain it. The war. The winners of that one were King Dice from Cuphead and Slenderman after a failed game end attempt. However, due to the large, basically, there were enough for 8 teams, so I decided to fill those extra 4 with my own personal strike teams on standby. These were the people that participated. Aside from Show, Raiden, and Hades, pretty much everyone else left. Also, basically, if you, I'll explain the lore like this. There, Axel is dead. Axel Message 4 is dead. Axel from Kingdom Hearts is, well, it's Kingdom Hearts plot, something convoluted. The wolf is went to find another bounty. Fafo had too much fury last time. Peppino went to climb the pizza tower. Akechi is also dead. Sniper went to find wanted someone dead. Makima was banned because she was woman. Oh god, that's so sexist. Yeah, for some reason I'm throwing Makima there because I love that woman. Majima was completely insane there. Haritsa was too obscure. Space Boyfriend was Space Boyfriend. Jack Horner was crazy, and Kylo Ren also dead. So basically, I said I replaced them all. So let's introduce my teams. Yeah, not districts, they're teams. Team 9, Team Popular Got from the original games. First up is Jax. He is from the Amazing Digital Circus, a show about a weird clown girl who is stuck with 5 other people in a virtual world and cannot leave. Basically, Jax was the fan favorite the minute he showed up. He's this he is a massive dick to everybody. To everybody at the circus. A lot of fans like to treat him like, oh, he's a nice guy underneath. No, Gooseworks explicitly said that he is always a dick and he does no good to him. I am very aware of a certain drama that's happening with the production company of the Amazing Digital Circus, but we're not going to talk about that right now. Up next is Wally Daring. He's from a company called... He's from a thing called Welcome Home. This weird art project that's under the guise of a project trying to find the mysteries of a supposed lost children's television show in the 70s. He is the supposed host of this show. He's also like this and says, "You're the most." I think he might have appeared earlier, but either way, Wally Darling was a massive fan favorite. It's like Sesame Street, but with weird satanic implications. Yeah, there's like a lot of fan theories that he may or may not be connected to the devil in some way or another. Next is Astrian from Baldur's Gate 3. I mean, I think everybody here has played Baldur's Gate 3. Or I mean, heard of Baldur's Gate. He is a vampire elf thief. I think he's a noble. As a massive douche. And he's like either love or hated character. I loved him. I was like, oh my god, he's a douchebag. I love you. Next is Ken from the Barbie movie. He is a massive himbo. The Tumblr loves those guys. He's played by Ryan Gosling, if you can hear. He joins Barbie on her journey to the real world, but ends up finding out patriarchy and almost destroys all of Barbie land as we know it. He's just Ken. He is dumb as fuck, and he's not Ken enough. Next is Team 10. Not that one. Team, I don't know. First is Patrick Bateman. Oh, yeah. Hold on one sec. Okay, he's there. Yeah, I almost replaced him, but don't worry, it's all fine, good. Patrick Bateman is from the was it the 90s or 2000s? Movie called American Psycho. He's played by Christian Bale. He's a Wall Street exec that loves to monologue and go into explicit detail about literally every tiny thing in the room. He's also a really fucked up serial killer. And next is Lightning McQueen. From Cars, I don't think I need to explain that one. He's a rookie race car who starts out as an arrogant dick but becomes a lot likable later on. He is voiced by Owen Wilson. Ka-chow. He's here because, I mean, the fact he's on the wiki was fucking hilarious. I do it. And next, my boy, Showing My Animoto. He's from The World Ends With You. Don't need to explain this because that game is pretty much my entire personality. Basically, he's a Reaper. A group of people run a thing called Reaper's game where the recently deceased have a chance to compete for a second chance at life. He has a weird thing of quick buffs. 2 plus 2 is 4 minus 1, that's 3 quick buffs. He competed in the last game. And like holding hands with Makima, so awkward fan art, please. Here, because again, 12 is my entire personality. I'm sure you guys all know I Let's Played that game. And finally, we have the Soldier from Team Fortress 2. He's a crazy American-loving patriot who likes to blow things up. He was rejected from every major branch of the U.S. military, but went to Europe to fight the Germans anyway. He didn't even know World War II ended until 4 years after it actually ended. He also wants teleported bread for 3 days. He's here because TF2 and in the hopes of killing Junkrat. Team 11. My first up is my boy Raiden from the Metal Gear Solid franchise. He was the main character of the second game, but pretty much everyone hated him because, well, he wasn't Raiden. I mean, he wasn't Snake. So but then he came back in Metal Gear Solid 4, but as a cybernetic ninja to try and spice things up. That's when people started to like him a lot more. So popular, he got his own spin-off game, Metal Gear Rising, Revengeance, and Knuckles, featuring Dante from Devil May Cry series. What am I supposed to call that thing? He also competed in the last games. He's here because, well, I'm having a little Metal Gear Solid phase right now, so it just made sense. Then we have Dimitri from Fire Emblem Three Houses. He is the prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. He started out somewhat normal, but then the time skip happens, and now he wants to kill every last one of them! And he's here because, I mean, I'm doing a Let's Play of Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn right now. I mean, I'm trying to fix that. Okay, for context, for those who don't remember, something happened when I was recording the audio for my Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn Let's Play, and, well, I had to do it. I'm just re-recording most of the audio myself. Next is my boy Mikado Senonji from Super Danganronpa Another 2, a Korean Danganronpa fan game that's known for being even more fucked up than the main series. He's the mastermind of the first of that killing game. It's not like a secret or anything. No, it's like literally the first thing that's revealed at the beginning. He's a fun, jolly kind of guy. Okay, I know he's a psycho. He's leader of an organization called Void, which is basically Super Danganronpa 2's version of the Remnants of Spare. This version's an AI, and he's here because I played both games, so it made just sense. And finally, we have Hades from Kid Icarus Uprising. I explicitly say it's that version of Hades because the one from the Disney one was also on there. He is a threat, but he's also friggin' hysterical. Sadly, no, but I do applaud anything that ruins. Yeah. Morning, do-gooders! Are you gonna find us? Sadly, no. In fact, I was about to destroy him when they showed up. He is hilarious, but also he's preventing souls from getting eternal rest. He also competed in the last games. And he's here because Kid Icarus Uprising is my favorite game of all time. Why else am I a fallen angel? Next is Team 12. Team not Sexyman, but really should be added to the wiki. And if any of the people who run the site are watching this, please, if you guys win them, add them to the site. Please, I beggeth you. First up is Ostray from Live Alive, a game from Square Enix that I really don't want to spoil so much of. He's the main character of the medieval chapter of the game. Again, not spoiling anything, because the story of that story is just that batshit insane. I want to be on the wiki because, as I said many times before, Live Alive is the reason I'm not dead. As in, actually legitimately dead in real life. Oh, crap. As I said many times before, had it not been for this game coming out like the following day after like the worst day of my life, I might not be making YouTube videos. And again, as I've said many times before last time, my mom was willing to play any quote-unquote Asian games. And she thinks this Live Life almost caused me to game edge myself, when it's the exact opposite. It prevented me from game ending myself. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of a trigger warning. This is gonna be like some suicide attempts. I'm gonna turn off the avatar because I don't think it's appropriate right now. So I remember like when after the first day like this happened, like I'm not explicitly say what happened, but I remember like trying to attempt it once one day like there grabbing a knife in my kitchen there, but at the end like without getting noticed by my family when they were like eating donuts that day. afterwards, I just in the end I just got screw it and just decided just to leave, just to end the attempt there. Okay, depressing story over. And as I said many times before, I have always dreamed of Let's Playing this game. The problem is, Square Enix really doesn't like it when you play through a certain part of the game. So it's either and even Clyde P. Mori, the most famous person who Let's Play this game, she had to censor that part out. She wasn't allowed to show that part at all, despite actually legitimately playing it. Up next is my boy Satan Uzuki from Xenogears. Don't get me started on it. It's just a bad, awesome JRPG that came out in the 90s. Like, I'm not saying don't get me started because, good God, you guys all know that game destroyed my sanity, right? But Satan is a scientist, like inventor, doctor kind of guy. He's also a doctor. I forgot to live there. There's like a lot of weird mysteries behind him because I went to be on to Wiki because, well, he's very niche. Well, Xenogears is a very niche IP. I think there's potential. I mean, the wiki is aware of Xenogears. I mean, I even edited a page for console in, I think the guy's name. There. Next is my boy Kenji. What is it again, Lord J-Man? Said Topham. Oh, not you. You're competing this. Really? Said Topham. No, really. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Okay, sorry, that was Cerberus' direction. He is from Danganronpa Another. He is the ultimate priest, a good boy who moves people with his words. Like this. He killed 2 people because to try and save some orphans that were held hostage by Monokuma. Sadly, the kids turned out to be dead the whole time. Spoilers, Lord J-Mon, said Topham. I mean, your existence here in hell is already a spoiler in and of itself. Okay. And as you guys, if you already can't tell, okay, in my VTuber lore, he went to hell because he killed Kanata and other things. Accusing me of doing illegal things to those children, said Topham. That. But yeah, he is now my butler because, well, there was turned in that'll be someone much, much worse than Super Robin 2. Oh boy, he's talking about. I'm sure if you played Super Danganronpa Another 2, you know who I'm talking about. That person is now my target dummy, and I just bash their head on my wall. I'll clean it up again, said Topham. Oh crap, sorry. Shite. Die. So now we have, of course, can't tell, Shobai Hashimoto. He is the ultimate. He's also from Danganronpa 2 alongside Kinji alongside Mikado. He is the ultimate broker. He will do literally anything for money, even say, possibly even say offensive slurs. I mean, he's a massive douchebag, but he is, unlike other rival characters, he is somewhat helpful. I want him to be added to the wiki because, well, he's the ultimate broker. Well, pretty much every female Let's Player that I've seen play this game, like, simps for this guy. It's like crazy. Like, he is that popular among fans. And now we have Team 13. Team wanted Daniel Fortescue to be in, but forgot to add him to previous team, so I decided to add another team. First off is Daniel Fortescue from Medieval. This old PS1 hack and slash game that I could best describe as Tim Burton meets Monty Python. He's a legendary hero from the kingdom of Gallowmere, who basically supposedly died killing the evil wizard Zarok. In actuality, he was a cowardly man who only became a knight because the king of Gallowmere really liked his stories. Oh yeah, he died in the first charge. He gets accidentally resurrected by 100 years later by Zarok, and so then he decides to go on another journey to prove that he was indeed that legendary hero everybody thought of him as. He's here because, well, I actually contributed to his page on the wiki. Next up is Bluey Healer. Bandit Healer from Bluey, which is like this really popular children's show from Australia. I know next to nothing about Bluey. I know he's a dad, and that's it. A good one. I'm here because I know shit about Bluey, also because it's funny. Next is my boy Nick Valentine. He is a synth from Fallout 4. He is a synth, basically a robot built by this mysterious organization called the Institute, which are basically the Illuminati, but by super nerds, to quote honest trailers. He basically was his memory, if I'm correct, it's based on like this old detective from the before the Great War happened, and there's like a part where you actually have a side quest of his, you actually can help him like with a case he did a couple of years prior. He's basically a smooth film noir detective and pretty much like the best partner in Fallout 4, which is why he's competing that, and his voice is very similar to my grandfather, and you guys know I much liked him. And finally, we have Leon S. Kennedy from Resident Evil. He was a rookie cop who was on his first day in a job, Raccoon City, but I'm sure you guys all know what happened. He became a government agent not willingly, but it was mainly because the government was trying to experiment on this girl he rescued back in RE2, and he didn't want the government to do anything to her. In RE4, he was sent to rescue the president's daughter. And, well, we all know how that went. He's here because a good friend of mine, Omori Boone, freaking loves this guy. I even finally made that Ryu from Streets meme. But those are just the new competitors. I'm probably gonna explain like the new ones, but I made like a whole one like as a joke. But so as I said, these are the guys that competed in that poll back in 2024, 2022 actually. Here are the like this. First is Louis Pepper from Mystery Skulls Animated, a series of music videos for the band Mystery Skulls. Basically, the videos are like about this. Scooby-Doo is basically a Scooby-Doo parody about like a mystery solving group, and it's like a bunch of tragic backstory and weird lore behind it. Lewis was basically the Fred of the Mystery Skulls, and he has fire powers, and basically, he didn't last very long in the poll because, well, pretty much nobody outside of Tumblr even heard about him. I didn't even hear about Mystery Skulls until that poll. Next is Guzma for Pokemon. The pretending guys all know what Pokemon is. He is the leader of Team Skull, the Village Gen 7, who specializes in bug Pokemon, which is good for me because I'm always pick the fire starters. In both the games of the anime, the grunts of Team serving Guzma are new serving us our new says, but he's not like a bad guy thing. I love the costume, just a more annoying, I guess. But Guzma's still a nice guy. Okay, I really don't know much about Guzma. I just like the copy and paste it there. He is here because he lost the poll because, well, he was competing like a way more popular. Next is the Warden from Super Jail. Basically, a really violent cartoon, like, about this weird prison in an alternate dimension. He's basically Willy Wonka if he was a bloodthirsty prison warden. He lost because, well, he was competing a way more popular character, and Super Jail really hasn't had much relevance in the past few years. I mean, it has a crazy theme song, and I think he's awesome. And my former coworker really loved the show, but I mean, the body count for the show could go up to the thousands. Next is our good old boy, the Wutzler from the Lorax. That should be noted as the Illumination one. He's the OG Sexyman, but he lost the poll because he was competing against a more memed character at the time, and because Tumblr has Vietnam flashbacks about him. Next is Junkrat. He's from Team Fortress, Team from Overwatch. Insert TF2 joke is better. TF2 is better joke here. He is from basically a version of Australia where basically Australia pretty much just turned into a ripoff of Mad Max. He's a ripoff of the Demo Man. He is best friends with probably my most hated character in all of Overwatch, fucking Roadhog. I hate this character. I hated this character. I hated this character, and I hated him very much because that fucking hook. How is that not his ultimate? He lost because of three things. One, he was competing against like the most popular character in the poll. Two, B, Team Fortress 2 fans, and C, all the drums surrounding Activision Blizzard. Next is Tony, the talking clock from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, this really dark parody of Sesame Street. A sentient clock first appeared in time. He teaches the main characters about the concept importance of time and does it rather forcefully and graphically. He lost against a more popular character. Next is Raymond from Animal Crossing. He technically made his first appearance in Horizon Zero in the mobile spinoff Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, but he got to get really popular about when New Horizons came out because he was just like a smug little douche guy. Fans does like to dress him up as a maid for some reason. Here's that. He lost because he was being a very polarizing character. Next is Doc Ock from Spider-Man. He is the Alfred Molina one, but he lost because, well, his opponent was a lot more interesting. Next is Dr. Habit from The Habitat. Some weird point-and-click horror game, I think. I really don't know what kind of game it is. I don't even know why he was even at the poll. Like, why not Baldy or something? He is overly optimistic yet eccentric man. He's the owner of a place called Habitat, a place for rehabilitation for the sad. His main objective is to draw in as many estranged, traumatized, and otherwise suppressed people as possible to have that for the big event. Said event is actually him drugging people and stealing their teeth. He lost because he was from something so incredibly obscure. Like this fan animation, I'm sure you guys all know it, said that it took 2 days to find somebody who even knew who this character was. Plus, his opponent was like way more popular. And next we have Cecil from Welcome to Night Vale. This podcast, basically a fiction podcast about the happenings of like a weird community town where basically the supernatural is pretty much normal. He's the host of said podcast. I think it's like a news program in the universe. Cecil has like a voice like smooth brother. Welcome to Night Vale. And as main column, the face of the main tough activity. He lost because pretty much everybody outside of Tumblr never even heard of the guy. Next is King Candy from Wreck-It Ralph. He was from an old arcade game Turbo Time, I think it was called, that got plugged because he attacked Road Blaster, which is a real game, by the way, for being so popular. His real name is Turbo, as I mentioned. Lost because he's competing against another more popular Disney character. Next is Bruno from Enchanted. Encanto. I've never seen that movie. I only know that we don't talk about him. He was played by John Leguizamo, who's best known for playing Luigi Mario in Mario in 1993 Super Mario Brothers. He disappeared one day, and the family never talks about him. They even had a whole song about it. And Bruno's gifts, like apparently the family has like special powers towards allow them to see the future, which mostly appears on slabs of emerald glass. He lost because I don't know. We don't talk about him. Next is Purple Guy, or William Afton, from Five Nights at Freddy's. Ask your local game theory fan. I don't know shit about Five Nights at Freddy's, other than it's where you want to be. He's an immortal serial killer who targets cheerleading for nebulous reasons, which only become hinted over at the course of the series. Laws becomes Spamton. And next up, we have Alistair from Hazbin Hotel. Wait, I'm sure everybody knows it's been taken off a lot more recently because the show's gotten a lot more popular since it actually finally dropped. He is a powerful demon who is very well known in Hell for his old radio show. He died and went to Hell in 1933, and he has a transatlantic voice accent and radio static in his voice. He also does not like television. The face was made for radio. He was infamously because people thought he was intentionally designed to be a Tumblr sexy man on purpose. He lost because Loki. And next we have Beetlejuice from, well, Beetlejuice. It's kind of funny how, if you don't know, I have not seen it, but I know it has a Broadway show. The only thing I kind of know is that the Broadway version, the actor plays Beetlejuice in the Broadway version, plays Adam in Hazbin Hotel. He's a shady bioexorcist, a ghost that professionally scares the living out of other ghost haunts and helps a recently deceased couple scare some people that just moved into their old house. He also tried, like, very touchy on a young girl. A goth girl. Also, Tim Burton made this, and it was awesome. He lost because his opponent was infamously more popular. And lastly, we have Benry from Half-Life, but the AI is self-aware. This weird roleplay mission in a series where they try where they go through Gary's mod, and it's just hilarious. He's a belligerent security guard. He is a suspicious of Gordon, the main character, repeatedly asking for his passport. It's like a weird running joke. He keeps asking for his passport. He possesses the black face of sweet voice, which involves him emitting a tone while color balls of light spit out of his mouth. Gordon has no idea what the hell that is, for the most part. Neither do the viewers. Granted, Half-Life with the AI software is just so weird. And also, probably most famously, he once edited Gordon Freeman's death into the Wikipedia page of All Dogs Go to Heaven 2. Basically, in the Half-Life with the AI self-aware universe, it's revealed that Black Mesa secretly owns Wikipedia, and so basically fans were editing it so much that Wikipedia had to lock the page for All Dogs Go to Heaven 2 because so many people were editing the page to reference it. He lost because his kid gets Herobrine. The round 2 losers: Fred Venus, Roll Kick Hill, Let's Be Heroes. I know next to nothing about that show. He went against Louis Pepper. Prior to the explosion of this house, he was lived in a mansion-ass glad where his minion, Fink, I don't know anything there. He's like his personality or something. Lost because it's probably popular. I don't know shit about the show, okay? Next is Dilf Cookie from Cookie Run, Almond Cookie. It's like a part RPG, part city builder, Cookie Run spinoff, where you build kingdoms where cookies deal various threats and unravel the secret of that. He's a stern, no-nonsense, power-boiled detective and the head of the magical emergency handling apartment of Parfadia, securing peace and order within the city, even when he's sometimes less enthusiastic about it. He lost because he was campaigning against the living meme. Next is Black Pat from Villainous. He won against Tony Tucklock. He's from this. Villainous is a show from Cartoon Network Mexico about basically him running about him being evil and shit. I only know Miss Farron, this really hot hero character, seductive hero chick. That turns me the hell on. Like, I heard her voice. I'm like, I don't speak Spanish, but damn, her accent's hot. Was that sexist? Yeah, he is the CEO of Black Black Arrow, a company that caters villains and crooks in all shapes and sizes. However, he is very, very short temper. And also, like Alistair, Black Hat was accused of being looking like he was made intentionally designed to be a Tumblr sexy man on purpose. Also, one Markiplier voiced him in one episode, like where he gets super tough and muscular. There's also this like one chick, Dementia, I think her name is. She's crazy, like Junko level crazy. Lost because Sans. Next up is Wheatley from Portal. He won against Doc Ock. He's an artificial intelligence personality core reassigned to ensure the well-being of all test subjects. Practically a polar opposite of GLaDOS, the actual main character for the first villain for the first game. When he appears friendly and fight, he helps Shell, the main character of Portal, in her second run through Aperture Lab Science. And also, he was intentionally designed to be the biggest moron on the planet, moron ever. At the end of the game, he ends up going to space and ends up with the best character ever, Space Car! He likes space. I like space. Space butt! Space ass. Space Tux, man. Space Hunger Games. He lost because he was competing against a character that was surprisingly more popular. Next up is Slenderman. He is a character that originated on, I think, Something Awful. He's not a public domain. He is owned by a guy. He is an inhumanly tall, skinny figure. Here's a dressed in black suit whose face is completely blank and appears different to anybody who sees it, depending on who you ask. His goals, as some of the method, are shrouded in mystery, but he tends to leave like a madness, destruction, and death behind. He had a video game and a movie based on him. The video games were like his main source of popularity came from. It was like one of the first trending games on YouTube. And there was also a movie based on him, but that also sucked. He was partially responsible for a real life attempted murder. I am not kidding. Two girls wanted to try and appease Slenderman, they're worried that Slenderman was out to get him, to kill him. So they ended up like taking this girl that they knew, stabbed her multiple times, and the girl, thankfully, their victim survived, and a biker managed to find her and call 911. And yeah, I think the girls are in prison now. But yeah, that was fucked up. He lost because he was competing against his alma relevant. Oh god, the white. This is Jack Skellington. He won against King Candy. He is from Nightmare Before Christmas, one of the best stop motion movies of all time. If you haven't watched it, what the hell is wrong with you? He has earned the title of Pumpkin King by being so terrifying to humans, but never really harming them. He clearly well earned title as he even appears to scare the monsters that occupy the town. He lives in Halloween Town world based solely on Holiday Halloween. He was pretty much the face of Hot Topic, despite his personality being anything but goth or emo. He's a nice guy. I like him. I'm probably the only person in my family that actually likes Nightmare Before Christmas. I think it's because Tim Burton attachment. Lost because Gabe gets, I don't know! Next is Loki, the Marvel version. He won against Alastor. He is played by Tom Hiddleston. He is the North God of Mischief and Thor's younger brother. Smooth talker, master illusion, and skill fighter. Loki spent centuries adventuring on Thor's side, but felt partially shadowed growing up next to the ideal warrior. He was the main character of the original Avengers movie. He had his own Disney Plus series, and he lost because of Phantom. Next up is Hero Brian. He went against Brennery. He was from Minecraft. In actuality, he was from he started as an urban legend that spread on 4chan, but it got so popular that the devs decided to just make an inside joke. He was rumored to be based on not to be the ghost of Notch's dead brother. Not really. And he lost because his opponent was very infamous. Round 3, Megamind. He won against Almond Cookie and Onceler, the titular protagonist of Megamind. A brainy supervillain finally beat his nemesis and suffers existential crisis. Pretty much a deconstruction of what would happen if this supervillain finally beat his nemesis. Played by Will Ferrell, and he has one thing that Sexyman, the other Sexyman don't have: presentation. He is a he was sent from his dying homeworld as a baby, landed in an Earth prison. He lost because his opponent he was against a character that was a lot more popular on Tumblr. He's also a meme. He also has a sequel that came out on Peacock, and literally everyone and their motherfucking hates the movie. Next is King Dice, the gamest in the land. He won against Lately and Raymond. He's from Cuphead, a running gun indie game about 2 Cup-headed brothers and cross-venture travel across a golden age of animation-style world, fight against bosses to repay the devils, get their souls back, get people's souls for the devil. He is right-hand man of the devil in the Magic Castle. He's played by Wayne Brady in the Netflix series, and he lost because Sans. And next we have Nagito Komaeda. He won against Dr. Habit and Slenderman. He is from Danganronpa. I'm pretty sure if you follow my channel, I don't even need to explain Danganronpa. He is the major character second game. He got into Host Pig, a school the school the students all the series came from, but through a lottery. At first started off, but in actuality, he's batshit insane. He's being sort of responsible for the first murder in the second game by manipulating another student who tried to kill Nagito but ended up accidentally killing someone else. Granted, that the killer was a creepy pervert and kinda deserved to die, but that still happened. His luck is so good, it's pretty much like a superpower. He lost because I don't know! Next is Spamton, J. Spamton, from Deltarune, a story sequel to Undertale, about a stoic teenager and a barbaric bully discover a dark world, joining this adorable young prince to save both worlds from mysterious menace. He went against Purple Guy and Loki. He's an unhinged salesman who lives in the depths, who tries to make deals with Chris, the main character, tries to take their soul to become a big shot. He wants to be a big shot. He's basically referencing the spam ads, which is his name. For some reason, I like to imagine him sounding like the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland. He lost because his opponent was very infamous. And now the semifinals. Bill Cipher from Gravity Falls. Basically, it's a group of twins who encounter a town, encounter supernatural during their summer break in a weird town in Oregon. I like to call it Twin Peaks for kids. He won against Guzma, Prince Venomous, and Megamind. He is a dangerous dimensional dream demon summoned by Gideon, like one of the other characters, there. And he's ever take over Mystery Shack, which was this tacky tourist trap that the main character, that Dipper and Mabel, the main characters, uncle runs. He is the true main antagonist of the series, who works behind the scenes to try and the main series, but he has more problems in season 2, and potentially exists on a meta level than the rest of the show's cast. He's generally a sadistic trickster who makes devilish deals to get what he wants. He tries to destroy the world. Time to illusion universe is just a gold grab. Buy gold! That's the only thing I know about the guy. Pretty much. Many fans often see him as this oddly attractive suit guy. If that guy has an eye patch, I made it a year ago, by the way, this thing. Alex Hirsch, the show's creator, actually caught wind of this trend and decided to show what he thought this well-dressed suit guy actually would look like. This! And don't worry, he likes it. He just did this as a joke. That was because Sans. Next is Ingo from Pokemon Black and White. He runs the subway in Nimbasa alongside his identical twin brother Emmett. He runs a single battle train that can be fought once you reach Twins to wins. He and his brother can be fought in the multiplayer derp. He is popular because I don't know. Like, he barely did anything. I don't really remember him doing much in Black and White. He really had much in the anime. He was there. I mean, he was friends with Silent. I like Silent. Okay, he's fine. I mean, he won against Bruno, Jack Skellington, and Nagito. So somehow he ends up going back in time in the ancient Sinnoh, which, yeah, not his own region, Unova, which I'm guessing that's where his popularity came from. He lost because his opponent was somewhat infamous. The finals. Reagan from Mob Psycho 100. He's basically some kid like works for this detectives. He's like up there. He's a celebrated psychic who owns a business that deals with exercising ghosts. Reagan is very clever, has a way of words, so he can easily bring people under his sway. However, he also makes a point in solving his clients' problems and making them satisfied, no matter what it takes. He is infamous because he won a lot of other polls run by the account that was hosting the Sexyman war in the past. Lost because Sans Undertale. Sans is from Undertale. Don't need to explain that. Gotta use more water. Yeah, I'm gonna start probably bringing like a water bottle up here. So I don't have to talk so much. I'll probably do that once I finish this. He's a late skeleton, hates work, and loves terrible puns. He pops up here and there, telling money. He's a meme. He appears in Delta Room, but like at the very end both times. He left because he's just so popular. And he won by a single vote, and so popular that's Toy Fox wrote like a little short story about how the event went down. And of course, the day the poll was hosted was like around the time Queen Elizabeth died, so the surprise about was so epic. The Queen of England died. All right. Well, that's enough of the explanation of all my of all the competitors. I'm gonna go get something to drink, and we'll be back in a few. watching this alongside me. But yeah, welcome to the Sexyman Hunger Games. As I said, I have pretty much left my own teams here. Alright, first up, we got the OGs. We have Wutzler, Syed, Bill Cipher, and Alistair. Team 2, the Disney and not technically Disney. Beetlejuice, Skeleton, Loki, and Slenderman. Team 3, the Gen Zers, Raymond, William After, Purple Guy, Hero Brian, and Nagito. Team 4, the rest, I guess. Uh, we have Spampton, Tony, the Talking Clock, Wheatley, and Ingo. Team 5, Team Mimi Boy, and Pokemon. Warden, Megamind, Guzma, and Almond Cookie. The round 1 losers, or round 2 1. Venomous, Lewis, Bruno, and Junkrat. Team 7, the King Dice, the gayest in the land. Doc Ock, Dr. Gobus, blah. Yes, I had to do that. King Canny and Reagan. I couldn't. I decided just to use like his depiction in the manga because I thought it'd be easier to do. Team 8 is, and the last of them is the rest. Black Hat, Dr. Habit, Benry, and Cecil. And now we have my strike teams. We have a team got popular after the first. Wally, Jax, Astarian, Ken, and Ken. Team 10. No, not that one. They're Patrick Bateman, Lightning McQueen, Shomi Minamoto, and the Soldier. Hold on one sec. I'm just setting things up. Alright, Smash. Team with Patrick Bateman, Lightning McQueen, Show, and Soldier. Alright, Team 11, we have Raiden, Dimitri, Mikado, and Hades. Team 12, Team Not Sexyman, but please, for the love of God, add them to the wiki, even if they don't win. Ostred, Kinji, Satan, and Shobai. Why am I fighting in this? Said Topham. I'll give you a cookie. Okay, Lord Jaemon, said Topham. And finally, Team 13, Team 1.5 today on Forest Game because I contributed them. There, which are Dan, Bandit, Nick Valentine, and Leon. And of course, we are not doing a normal cornucopia or whatever it's called. Instead, it's the Dashcon Ball Pit. The third goes up and begins to kill each other. Megamind and Jack run the fuck off, man. Reagan and Warden fight for a bag, but Warden gives up retreats. 1C rounds the fuck off, man. Doc Ock grabs backpack retreats. Benry and Dimitri fight for a bag, but Benry gives up and retreats. He was gonna kill him with it. Oh crap. Okay. Nick clutches first aid kick and runs off. Wheatley runs the fuck off, man. I like to imagine he's being carried by those guys from Portal, like for the Portal 2's multiplayer. Dan and Bootleg Demo Man fight for a bag. Dan gives up retreats. Cecil, Dr. Habit, and Tony run the fuck off, man. Ryan clutches that first aid kick and runs off. Loki gathers as much food as he can. Uh, Ingo and Ken run the fuck off, man. Pat Bats stays all pay for resources. William Afton pushes Alistair off a cliff during a knife fight. Something electronics. Here Brian finds a trident inside the ball pit. Black Hat finds a backpack full of camping gear. Guzma and Slendy run the fuck off, man. Showboy runs off a lighter and some weed, which may or may not have been given to by Yuri. The one from Surveying Robin number 2, not the Shadow Hearts one. Lightning McQueen rips a mace out of Bruno's hands. Bandit gathers as much food as he can. Beetlejuice takes a sickle from inside the ball pit. Hades runs the fuck off, man. Alongside Bill Cipher and Almond Cookie. Turbo grabs a backpack without knowing it's empty. Raymond. Raymond, the gayest in the land, Ostred, and Jax run the fuck off, man. Asterion kills Sans Undertale for his supplies. Wally, Satan, and Spamton run the fuck off, man. Kenji and Leon fight for an empty bag, but Leon gives up and retreats. What's in the bag? Said Topham. I don't know. Weed, I guess? Showboy has the weed, though, said Topham. I know. Mikado breaks Venomous's nose for a basket of bread. Show runs the coffin, and Lewis grabs a sickle from inside the ball pit. Day 1. Dan practices his marksmanship, and he does have a crossbow. Whaley somehow constructs Jack. Wednesday picks flowers. He's not bad. Bruno and Soldier hunt for other tributes. Wally searches for firewood. Nick runs off from. Bah! I had to do that, okay? Shows somehow injures himself. Asterion stalks Almond Cookie. Ryan breaks his ankle somehow by running from Bill. Slendy sprains his ankle by running from Satan. Dr. Habit receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Hero Brian questions his sanity. Bandit begs Grace Lightning to kill him, but he refuses, killing him instead. Someone please draw like a redraw of Brian's death from Family Guy, but the car is Lightning McQueen, and Brian as Bandit. Cecil stalks Black Hat. Demetrius receives ammo from an unknown sponsor. Showby chases Ingo. Hey, owe me some fucking money or something. Kenji sprains his ankle running from Professor Venomous. What's so dangerous about him? Said Topham. I don't know. Beetlejuice overhears. Ostred overhears Beetlejuice and Nagito talking in the distance. Turbo discovers a river. Bodak never receives a dick pic from an unknown sponsor. He immediately burns it. I don't blame him. Hades picks flowers. Jack chases Benry. Tony diverts. Weren't into the bridgeway. Excuse me for a sec. Jack chases Guzma. Spamton checks the mark for the ship. Mikado and William Afton hunt for other tributes. Ken, Reagan, and Loki, the three himbos. Time for their tributes. Pat Bat finds water source, those fishes, and Megamind injures himself. We got 2 F's in the chat. 2 F's in the chat. Everyone press F to pay respects. Yeah, let me try and find the wiki. Yeah, press F. Do 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 do. All Starred Sands, both from the same district. All right. Wait, am I still sharing? Okay, I think I still am. Loki is unable to start fire, sleeps without warmth. Thinks about home. Showbike screams for help. Katie climbs a tree of rest. Slendy treats his infection. Spamton, Ryden, Jack, Pat, Bat, and Warden sleep in shifts. Leon and Tony run into each other while deciding to hunt for tributes. Bootleg Delman tries to eat his infection. Ingo, Dan, and Mikasa cheerfully sing songs together. Oh god, now I just imagine Mikado just badly karaoke singing Never Gonna Give You Up. Like, well, no, it's too late, just turn it up. You know the rules, and so do I. I forgot that's what I'm thinking of. You won't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Gonna make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. We only have to run each other inside truth for the night. Black Cat and Dimitri hold hands. Ship art. Soldier, the gayest in the land, and Wally successfully ambush and kill Almond Cookie, Lewis, and Nick. Hunter Habit poisons his drink. He drinks his eyes. Hero Brian, Ken, Lightning, and Show sleeping shifts. Ashwin quietly hums something sane from the guy. Benry catches Onesie off guard and kills him. Well, the Onesie didn't have a passport. Bruno is unable to start a fire and sleeps out warmth. Guzma cooks his food and puts out a fire. Kinji kills Jack for his supplies. I haven't seen this amazing digital circus, but I'm very aware that Jax is a pretty evil guy, said Topham. Oh yeah, I know this much. Beetlejuice, Reagan, Satan, and Nagito tell each other ghost stories lighten the mood. William after questions sanity. Bill overpowers Ostred, killing him. Bill turns into Odio! Oh shit, that was a spoiler. Megamind receives explosive from an unknown sponsor. Cecil tends his wounds. Raymond thinks about home. Venomous sings himself to sleep. Jack collects fruit from an unknown tree. Jack and Ingo collects fruit from a tree. Show makes a wooden spear. Hero Brian's going to spit off resources. Blah! Finds me. Loki has the high ground. Mikado decapitates Cecil with a sword. Bandit kills Wally while he's sleeping. Nagito severely injures Leon and leaves him to die. Reagan tries sleeping throughout the day. The gayest land begs Astrid to kill him, but he refuses, keeping the gayest of the land alive. Soldier, Pat Bat, Dan, and Beetlejuice hop from tributes. Showby overhears Venomous and Bill talking distant. Sunday searching for firewood. Dimitri diverts Hayes' attention and runs off. Black Hat tries to sing sleep. Ward receives ammo from an unknown sponsor. Henry tries to sleep for the entire day. Probably dreaming of all dogs go to heaven too. My questions his sanity. Guess what fishes? Bruno attacks Panton but manages to escape. Raven is picked by Florence while getting berries. Dr. Hyde sees the Dick Road sponsor. He immediately burns it. Tony begs for Ken to kill him. He refuses. Keep Coney alive. After camouflage himself with the bushes, Lightning receives ammo from another sponsor. Kenji, Ren, and Satan hunt for tributes. I guess so. I mean, me and Satan are on the same team after all. Said Toppa. 10 Fs are typed in the chat. Oh, hello, Aura. Welcome to the Hunger Games. Press F in the chat. I turned off notifications for Discord. Oh well. Night 2. Mega Vine sees fire, but they say hidden. Ken receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. It's probably bear or something. Soldier cries himself to sleep because he had a nightmare about America losing to the Russians. Hades receives the clean water from an unknown sponsor. Dimitri's unable to start fire with wars. Slendy, Tony, Hero Brian, Guzma, and Kenji sleep in shifts. I don't get much sleep at all, though, said Topham. Okay. Show receives Dick from an unknown sponsor. He immediately burns it. I don't blame him. Winter cries himself to sleep. Jack, Bruno, Mikado, and Mikado sing cheerful songs together. Now I'm just saying, do you believe in magic in a young girl's heart? Are you think to play wherever it starts? Oh, it's magic! Inga starts a fire. Nagito cooks his food there. Pounder lets Rig into his server. Into his shelter. Dr. Habit, Raymond, Black Hat, Dan, and Pat Bat sleep in shifts. Beetlejuice begs Astrine to kill him, but he reluctantly obliges, killing Beetlejuice. Nah, he was just doing it without hesitation. Damn it! Graceline looks in the night sky. Wheeling and Bill tell stories about each other. Bootleg Gentleman, the gayest in the land. Raiden and Satan all form a pact. A game end pact. Ending themselves. Venomous tends his wounds. Loki lets him into his shelter and kicks his fire out. Benry receives a graphic fan art from another sponsor. He is somehow aroused by it. I'm guessing it's a passport. Benry scares Slendy off. Hades kills Loki with his own weapon. Damn! The Greek against the Norseman. William Afton forces Showbot to kill Bruno or Ken. Bruno had more money, okay? Bruno paid more. Grace Lighting constructs a shack somehow. Dimitri explores the arena. Oh yeah, something I found out about. So I had not watched Cars 3, but I heard that one's actually decent. Apparently, I learned that demolition derbies exist in the Cars universe. How does that work? Like, it's like a death match or something? Yeah, I'm hella thirsty. Bandit, Dr. Habit, Show, and Naito hunt for the tributes. Venomous goes to cave. Raymond injures himself. Warden's Jack kills Jack. Bah! Practices marksmanship. Wheelie cannot handle the circumstances and game ends. Self-terminates. Ego discovers a cave. Dan receives an explosive and unknown sponsor. Tony decides to sleep the entire day. Kenji attacks Soldier but manages to escape. Well, he is a crazy American, said Topham. I know. Reagan receives graphic fan art from an unknown sponsor, but is somehow aroused by it. I mean, guess it is him and Sans. Astrain receives exposed unknown sponsor, spans injures himself. Black Hat takes about home. Pat Bat practices marksmanship. Mega Man receives close with an unknown sponsor. Mikado scares Guzma off, and Bill receives a dick pic from an unknown sponsor. Immediately burns it. 9 Fs are typed in the chat. Oh, hello again, person. Type F in the chat. Assuming you're still watching this. Okay, then. Alright. Show my friends Reagan, and Sunny away from fire. Demetrius stays awake all night. Bruno thinks about home. Dan sees a graphic fan of her own father. It arouses her for some reason. I mean, it probably gives motivation, I guess. Belle receives explosive on the sponsor. Mikado. Oh! Oh, the irony of this! Oh, the irony of that! The irony! For context, Mikado killed Teria in Super Dang Ramen 2 with poisoned rice. So the irony of him dying of hunger was all the more hilarious. Magmite sees Growler from his sponsor, but he's aroused by it. Hero Brian stays up all night. Ben Reeves goes to sleep. Dr. Johnson explosive that kills a soldier, spams him in Ingo. Venomous fire state, Hades, Bandit, Warden, Black Cat, and Tony sleep at shifts. Pat Bat strikes access applies while he's asleep. William after show Raymond sings songs together. Aaron turns on sleep without warmth. Gutsbo runs into ammo, receives ammo, and Grace Lightning and Kenji run to each other and have a truce for the night. Do I sleep inside of the car itself or sit top him? I don't know, man. Stop asking questions. Alright, basic explosive. Explores the arena. Sleep the entire day. These had tributes. Thorn work together for a day. He attacked. I can't seem to get a break. Said Topham. Convinces Reagan not to kill him, only to kill him instead. But I gotta kill myself with bushes. After them is alive, Dimitri shoots lightning in the head, or the hood. So it probably blew up like a radiator or something. Bruno stalks Slendy. Bandit questions Sandy. Gusba and knocks out for tributes. Hades goes to the high ground. More Fs. As Shomai died already? No. Alright. Bandit stabs Nagito is back around. Seven shifts. Bell Warden discuss what's happening. Here's his clean water from the sponsor. Hades is their super shifts. Ben's off for fire. Back out of 6th shift. Show receives graphic art, but is aroused by it. Kenji tries to treat his infection. I don't even want to think about that, said Topham. Darless blah cries us to sleep, mainly from the guilt of him killing his own son, Randall. He scares the boss, but Razor travels the high ground there. He tracks down and kills Megamind. Hero Brian and Raymond start making out. Save life. Kenji throws a knife at Dr. Habit's head. Finally, a kill, said Topham. Good job, Kenji. Good job. Good job. At least it wasn't Kanata. Blah! Rubber flare, medical supplies, hot traffic, bandit injures himself. Brr. He dies from thirst. For the sleep shifts, convinces him not to kill him, only kill him instead. Fire awoke there. Kills Showboy while he's sleeping. I mean, damn, Astrian's out for blood. Graphic fan art, dick pic, escape arena, unable to convince Bruno not to kill him. Now people will talk about him. Spears, Tony. I mean, he is using a lance. Dies of thirst. Fangirl Day. This is the my version of the feast. A bunch of crazy fangirls send a bunch of shit to the Dashcon ball pit. Bruno looks at the graphic fan art both of disgusting and music. Hades has fallen. Hades and Guzma have fallen. Hades, Guzma, and Beta have fallen. And they choose not to get up. They're alive, by the way. They decide to work together. They're in a fight, but Dimitri runs off. Pat throws, I'd say, an axe. Kenji gives a bundle of dry clothing for sprinting away. I think it was made by the orphans, said Topham. Black Hat blades out to untreated injuries. Dan thinks about home. Prick there. High five reviews. Kenji strangles them by rope. Never ask for me for my passport again, said Topham. Kenji quietly hummed. He humming something biblical, I guess. So, nothing, just Christian music, said Topham. Okay. Hold hands. There. Receives a Necron sponsor, but it burns it. Get a fight, but Sho kills them both. Hades there, but Reluctant kills Bandit, so they guess he can see his family in heaven. It's fucked up. We receive ammo. Nice. Top him. He dies from hypothermia. It means he was afraid of Santa Claus. Somehow he's added a wiki. Explosive, smoke. Receives ammo. Screams health. Thinks about winning. Pick flowers. It's for the. Andrea commits death pasito. As Dimitri pushes him off, construct a shack. Smash. No one's died there. Oh no! Well, I made it this far, but I must die with dignity, said Topham. Hades takes a piss. Oh, and there goes all the ones out from the pole. Hades and Dimitri default dance, and they do it gracefully. All right, let's see. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'll probably like a couple more games. Don't worry, it won't be as long because I have a bunch of crazy events, like arena events. All right, sun goes off, scares away. Hero Brian kills Sho. Damn it! Backup all camp equipment. The ball pit. These guys kill themselves. I mean, Cecil breaks Ken's nose for a basket of bread. Trevor breaks his Reagan's knife. Oh! Sans got as much hot dogs as he can. Round fuck throwing knife. Round fuck off man. Showbot. Wow! Alright, Dan blows up Spamton. He defeats a fight. They kill William Afton! Smash. Successfully ambush and kill Raymond, Nick, and Wheatley. Excuse me. So which one did I kill? Said Topham. I'd say Raymond. Satarity's questionable faint art from the sponsor. He's aroused by it. The Gates and Land Axe just kill him, but no. There, but derp, but derp. 14 Fs. Wow, a lot more people died so far. That's. Wait, how did Bandit die? Oh, it was the end game pack, game end pack. Damn, so many people died in the one day. Let's see. Really, Satan? uh, talk about there. Convinces ooh, that's some interesting yaoi. Yes. Uh, a priest and a mentally unstable prince hanging out together. How romantic, said Topham. Uh, resources, graphic fan art, but aroused by it. Austria. Well, they are both knights after all, so it makes some sense. But resources. How? Lewis is a ghost. I hope I might just disappear. Boo! Boo-do-do-do-do. Alright, the gates of land accidentally detonates landmine, blowing up. Now I was trying to rocket jump off the landmine. Ingo throws a knife. Poor. Poor Omori eyes. Uh, bashes his head multiple times. Almond cookie, huddle for worth. He burns it because it wasn't a passport. Okay. He decides to kill Jack. No, we were on the same side. Ostrich falls to pit, dies. Lewis' craft kills Nagito. And the game end. Wait, how did Lightning die? Oh. Yeah, I was like every time he dies, like, he explodes. They ever talk about, like, how what happens when a car dies in the Cars movies? Like, how do their funerals work? He kills Alistar. Some shifts. Throws a knife. Uh, Kenji kills Megamind. Wow. He thinks about the children. The children. Bruno falls to clip. Dan kills Pat Bat. Why do people keep falling to pits and die? Wow, he kills a god. Uh, the gates and land like get saved by Dan and Bastard. Like, how about tributes? Unable to convince there. Falls pit dies. Wow. Wait. All right. Playing the mood. Frozen Lake. Passive exhaustion. Fangirl Day. Roxanne kills Dimitri. There. All right. Let's see. Oh wow. All right. So I get bored and I just lay to Metal Gear, and Sans is killed by a Metal Gear that Shobai piloted. Shobai won! Okay, guys, he won. Put him on the wiki now. Right, let's... yeah, I had like a lot more events. Leon kills both Ken and Hades. Bag, alcohol, Whaley killed Kenji. Killed by a ball, said Topham. Bros dart Nagita's body. Smash. Raymond. Crap. Oh yeah, question. I wonder why Brent still hasn't like added the characters from the the new Hunger Games prequel. Mikado kills Pat Bat. Wow, that's what I'm really sure by Skin is because he has all the money. And they kill Tony. He camouflages the bushes. Sets off explosive, killing Cecil. Birdo. Dysentery. Dysentery. Baby. Wiggler. Spamton. Reagan. Bruno. Oh, wait, Leon there. Okay, there goes Bandit. Oh, God. Dick Dick, from an unknown sponsor, burns it. Throws knife and astrains. Oh, the irony of him holding a knife. Smash. And start making out. Takes Showbite's food, killing him. He gave him like a raw hot dog. Yeah, Showbite died of food poisoning. Uh, yeah, after this, I'm gonna end the episode, after end the stream after I finish this. Dan triumphantly kills them both. I mean, it's like a one spin and boom, they're dead. Lens, Gase and Lance wounds. They killed Sans. Show a those are not Rice Krispies. Uh, yes, right there. Grace Lightning kills Bill, stabs Bill 37 times in the chest. Oh wait, oh yeah, who won the first round? It was Show. I mean, it was Showby. Uh, Shobai is called out by Paul, who tells him that kills people! Lightning that kills people! What would Mater think? Jax game ends himself. I mean, he probably saw all the fucked up cursed concept farm shit. So I don't blame him. Let's go. River Fishes. Megamind. Dead. Okay, warning they killed Wheatley. Might have been avenged, said Topham. Lewis. Yeah, maybe just one more. Killed Turbo. He kills Loki. He runs out of gas and explodes. Humpone. Of course, Dimitri is unable to convince Dan to kill him. Okay, I don't blame him. Ostra dies of hunger. Poor bastard. Gason lands rock several times. 10 slows his wounds. Shoots Waymout's head. Soldier blows Dr. Habit up. And then he teleports Bread. He died of infection. They died there. Of course he blades out. Wow. Slenderman won. Okay, one more game. One more game. And then I'm going to end the stream. Wait, maybe I can change the settings. Okay then, never mind. Show kills us. Okay, there. Alright, Nagito stabs Bruno. Nagito's caught up by Paul. Nagito that kills people! I know. Soldier decapitates him with half Zatoichi. Mikado finds Herobrine, but Herobrine kills him. Smash. It kills Wally. Jax refuses. Smash. Okay, that'll be interesting. I mean, I know Cecil is canonically gay, so that's cool. Begs Blackheart to kill him. He refuses, keeping Bryden alive. Smash. Okay, he kills Jax. Uh. Oh yes, arena event. Player Game Newell hosts a Steam summer sale. He sets up a bunch of computers for everyone to unleash their capitalist fantasies. Grace Lightning wins a free Steam Deck. Dan is trampled by an excited crowd. Raiden and Dimitri are too poor to afford anything. Uh, Astrian and Hades try to buy something off the Epic Store. Hades brutally stabs them in the kidney. Soldier ends up buying a bunch of Steam games. He is a Valve character. Bootleg Devilman's kills Jack to buy on Steam, which is ironic because literally my most popular character video on my channel is an anti-Overwatch meme. Once he ends up buying a bunch of games Steam, Tony wins a Steam Deck. Satan wins a Steam Deck, which he's probably going to use like to try and not talk to his daughter again. Buys stuff. He's big my support for everything. Alistar holds the hostage, but kills him because Alistar would have played Gary's mod. Doc Ock also kills these two for Gary's mod. These two are excited to trample Cloud. He buys a bunch of Steam games. Cecil kills them to play their poor kills dead. Over Gary's mod dead. 22 F's in the chat. District 2 is dead. Faction, think of a home. How can he bleed? He's a ghost. Game end. Smash. Smash. Raiden, like, I mean, he's a cyborg, isn't he? Does he even bleed? He kills Cecil. Wow, Dr. Happening drinking poison. Lightning runs over him. Now I draw the Family Guy death pose. Neck. Lights up for you! Block. Soldier as he tries like to rocket jump, but he runs out of ammo there. Reagan killed Nick. Ostret, stop falling in a pit! Satan overpowers him. Wow, they're so sick of Satan's shit that they just kill him. And there goes my whole team. Alright, so the only ones left like for these are Megamind's the only member of the OG that's alive so far. Okay, we're almost done. Oh. Wood spare. Pat that off. Come on, when's it gonna die? I guess tires? Takes a piss, fishes. Megamind eats poison. Alright, who's next? Okay, Dimitri, Ken. All right. Oh, Ken! Ken wins! He's just Ken. Everywhere, anywhere else, he'd be a 10. All right. Well, that was fun. I'm gonna be ending the stream now. Like, subscribe, all this stuff. See ya.